Hi, I'm Mrs. Palma and I'm one of your Regional World Studies teachers. I just created this little video to kind of give you some tips on the class and high school in general. Regional World Studies is a freshman-based class. Most people in there will be freshmen, and it's designed to introduce you to social studies for high school. Hopefully this class will spark an interest and maybe have you think about taking other classes in social studies. But this class is also designed to learn about the world. Regional World Studies is exactly that. We study the world in regions. So we start maybe with Europe and we talk about things that happen in Europe and talk about the history of Europe, and then we would maybe move on to Africa. First semester we watch a video called Guns, Germs, and Steel that kind of takes us through Europe, parts of Africa, even parts of the Caribbean. So we'll watch that on Thursdays. It's a really interesting video. And the ways to be successful in our class: participate. I think if you participate in the discussion, it makes class seem more fun. I think the students that come in and just exist in the room, the class tends to drag on, they are not really engaged, and it's not much fun for them or for us. So be active, be a good participant. And even when you're in your groups, when you're with your groups, be a good group member. Participate in the discussion there, give ideas, contribute some thoughts, and that will also be fun. Another way to be successful in our class is to bring your materials every day. Bring your book. Some days we'll use it, some days we won't, but have it with you because it's just a good habit to get into for every class that you go to. Also bring something to write with, and in our class you'll need a spiral notebook, like a 70-page, one subject spiral notebook. Bring that. That's really a good idea because every day when you come into class we'll have a bell ringer on the board. And the bell ringer is just meant to review something we did yesterday or introduce an idea that we'll be talking about in that class on that day. So the bell ringer goes in the spiral notebook. Really good idea to have that with you. Another tip for freshman year in general is check Skyward. Teachers use that to enter your grades. So check that, and you're probably very familiar with it from junior high. But in high school, you have a lot more freedom, and with that comes the responsibility to check on yourself. More freedom, more responsibility. And in junior high, you probably had teachers checking grades for you or with you, and in high school, we don't get the opportunity to do that. So please check Skyward. Another thing is, on this website that I've created for our class, I have a screencast. And the screencast is going to walk you through the site and show you around the site. So I encourage you to click on that so that you understand what the site is for. It's meant as a supplementary aid to class. It's not meant to teach you, but it is meant to enhance some of the ideas we've talked about, help you study for tests. I will have, there's a lot of different pages in there. There will be things that will help you study for classes or study for tests that we're going to be taking. And the other thing on the site is just a way to maybe show your family what we've been doing in class, which is kind of fun, I think. Anyway, that's really all that I wanted to say, just to introduce myself and get you comfortable with the class. And if you ever have any questions, please come see me. Thanks.